Welcome to Gunnison, Colorado, here at the outdoor rink here in Gunnison. It is Texas Tech versus Western Colorado for a very unique game for Texas Tech. First time in 4 years, the Red Raiders have traveled to Gunnison, playing Western Colorado, winning 15 to 2 last night. First time in 4 years they've played on the outdoor rink. Those players being Connor Neal, the captain, Peter Longcar, and Eric Desjardins. We're about ready to go. We're going to see if we have the national anthem today, considering we're outdoors. No national anthem last night. Referees wanted to get the game rolling. We're about ready to go here. Red Raiders doing their pregame huddle. Western Colorado just got done with theirs. Goal scorers last night, 2 hat tricks. I had it wrong last night. 2 hat tricks for Texas Tech. Landon Hallyu and Grady Laidlaw. Schutt's got a couple goals. Same with the Marcuson boys. I believe Theo had 2. And I want to say Chase got 1 as well. Eric Desjardins and Alex Lamb got 1 apiece. Tucker Elliott got 1 of the 2 goals last night for Western Colorado. I don't remember the other name off the top of my head. I'm going to have to look for that. We're expecting a lot more fight. No Kayla Banks in goal tonight. Or excuse me, this afternoon on your Super Bowl Sunday. It is Ansel Honk. He played as a defenseman last night. Will be in net for the Mountaineers. Texas Tech will start tonight with Ryan Valdivieso, not a number 1 goaltender, but I've heard rumors around the second period. Could see Bobby Cano, good old Robert, going into net. Both goalies with their beanies on the head. A lot of Red Raiders with eye black on, celebrating the occasion of playing outdoors. Something that is always an interesting thing. Number change for Riley Phillips. She goes from number 20 to number 5 tonight. Bradley Coyce and Jack Finn will start defensively. The Marcuson boys, Riley, Coyce, Finn, Valdivieso for the Red Raiders. Atkins, Coffee, Connolly boys in the back, ready to go with Kean Barragon. And we are off and running. Throws it off the glass was Coyce. Puck is going to be dumped in, given chase by Theo Marcuson. Chase Marcuson there. Coyce going to go and play it quickly, get around the stick of Seth Coffey. Picked up by Priest, excuse me. I thought it was Keenan. It was Jack Priest. Thomas Connolly with it. Puck intercepted and dumped in by Chase Marcuson. Riley Phillips on the forecheck. Played well by Theo Marcuson for a second. A little scramble along the inboards right here. Puck staying right around the Western bench. It will be cleared out. Picked up by Theo Marcuson. We're not going to be able to really see much on this side of the glass, just off of where we're positioned today. Shot by Theo, scores! Theo Marcuson gets us started for Texas Tech. Give him the unassisted play. It's 1-0 here, barely a minute in. We'll also see Connor Neal return to the lineup. Missed last game due to the 1-game suspension after not sustaining an injury, excuse me. Suspended for a fight against UTSA. Tyler Cullen picks up the lost puck. Cullen tries to find Neal in front. Hallyu plays good defense. Longcar and Kramer back out there. Valdivieso will cover it. Hello to Keegan's mother. We are streaming just for you today. Faceoff will come in the left dot of Valdivieso. Kale Medina was the other goal scorer. That was who I was trying to remember. Medina was the goal scorer. Tyler Cullen with it now, after a good faceoff win by Hallam. Neals to give chase. Hallam with it. Hallam trying to send it up. Ends up, Tech wanted an offsides call. Tyler Cullen picks it up. Here's one of the hat trick heroes from last night. Landon Hallam diving down. There's no hand. There is a hand up. And the Red Raiders will go on their first power play of the night. Hallam a little slow to get up right along the glass. You see the actual pond hockey. We'll see who's going to the box. It's going to be Adam Connolly. So long car Kramer will come off. It'll be Schutz, Desjardins, Tyler Cullen, Capers. Hallam will stay out. They'll play Big Eric up top. Face off one by Tech, played by Capers, and we'll set up the power play. Misses the pass to Landon Schutz, picked up by Eric Desjardins. Jardins up to Tyler Cullen. Made his Red Raider debut last night. Called him Alex a couple times. I think that was just a moment. Good rebound. Another shot right in front. Nothing there for Landon Schutz. Schutz had 2 goals last night, one of them being shorthanded. Cullen with it. Down. Desjardins back to Tyler Cullen. Cullen loses the puck initially. Repicked up by Capers. Down to Schutz. Schutz misplays it. Tyler Conley tries to clear. A mess in front. Loose puck picked up by Schutz. Schutz is brought to the ice. Cullen with it. I don't know how much time we have left. The puck time was not thrown up on. Puck does not exit the zone after a wide shot by Tyler Cullen. Hallam throws it, trying to find Schutz's stick, trying to clear it out, but Capers is still right there. No Red Raider to get a change yet. Back up to Hallam. Hallam's going to rip one on net, blocked by May Watts. And trying to clear was Seth Coffey. Couldn't clear it. Hits the pads of Hallam. Landon down to Capers. Capers down for the one-timer just off the back of the net for Schutz. Landon Schutz has really been finding himself really the past 3 weekends we've played hockey. He's looked really good for Texas Tech. Back in front. I think that was Cullen. Loose puck. Shot by Capers. In front stop. Rebound! I do not know where the puck is. And it's going to be a save by Ansel Hunk. Keeps the puck out. Red Raiders will go to their number 1 unit of Theo, Chase Markison, Bradley Coys, Longcar, Kramer. Face off one by Chase. Puck is going to be dumped in by Kramer to Coys. Coys trying to find Theo right there. Coming to play the loose puck is Theo Markison. Try to find Chase, picked up by Theo. Theo up to the captain, Longcar. Longcar down to Theo. He tried the one-timer, didn't work. Loose puck picked up by Chase Markison. To his brother Theo. Theo, a shot, scores! Already his second of the period, second of the game, and it's 2-0 Red Raiders on the power play. Beats Hunk blocker side. I'll throw out Laidlaw, Plant, and Diero's line. Different eye black designs for most of the Red Raiders. It's a very interesting look for some of them. Plant wins it. Plant's one of the guys without eye black. I think him, Cano, and Birdsong. Peter's going to take it up. There goes Peter Longcar. Longcar around the boards right by the official. Play to Plant. Plant back up to Diero. He misplays it. Kramer's going to go give chase. Keenan trying to play it. It looks like it goes off the legs of the linesman there. Western Colorado to set up. Puck will come out of zone, played by Adam Conley. He took the tripping call. He's going to dump it in. Long cards to give it chase into the dark corridors of this outdoor rink. Keegan Kramer with it now. Kramer misplayed it to Plant. Good play, and 2 of them run into each other. I think one of them was Jack Priest. Excuse me, no, that's Finn Malone. Longcar is going to take it. Longcar trying to dangle. Lost the puck for a second. Good disruption by May Watts. Finn try to find Laidlaw. Still nothing there. Finn giving chase. Goes down. No hand goes up. Finn still with it. Tech going to set up. Goes off the stick of Plant. Longcar with it. Peter looking to shoot it probably. Longcar a shot. Save. That's how Hunk with another good save. Looks like the official trying to see where the loose stuff is. 15-13 left in period number 1. 2-0 Texas Tech, both by Theo Markison. He scored basically 40 seconds into the game and got a power play goal about 10 minutes later. Face off in the right dot, farthest from us. Schutz, Birdsong, Kellenberger. Coyce Down to Finn. Finn misplays it. Good forechecking, but Texas Tech still ends up with it. That was Adam Atkins. Thrown on net by Schutz. Nothing there. Back in front by Kellenberger. Swallowed up by Ansel Hunk. A little cold up here. Do not have my hand warmers. I think that's something I forgot back in Lubbock. Face-off coming up. No changes were made. Face-off won by Coffee. Loose puck was picked up by Kellenberger. Coffee with it. Going to try to throw it off the inboards, and he's going to get it. Coyce will skate right in front of us, actually. Over to Birdsong. Birdsong with the tip. Played by Thomas Conley. Got his brother on the right side there. Good chase by Texas Tech. This puck could go all the way. And this will be a Western Colorado icing. Looks like Coyce and Finn a little mixed up right there, but doesn't end up hurting the Red Raiders. It'll be an icing. Here in this right dot. Tyler Cullen, Hallam, Neal. No change defensively. Won by Hallam. Played by Cullen. Jack Finn gets it back to Cullen. Cullen, good stick fighting right there. Back up to Coyce. Coyce with a shot. Goes a couple sticks. Probably redirected over the net. That shot was going to go right on target for Bradley. Connor Neal to give chase. His first game of the semester for Texas Tech, the senior. Neal back with it. Dangles in front. Puck stayed low. Atkins tries to clear it. Coyce is there with it. Bradley Coyce playing defenseman, not winger today. Shot on net. This is going to go wide. Probably glove side of Honk. Couldn't tell. Jack Finn, he's going to lose the puck to Seth Coffey. And Coffey's going to go. Shot, and it goes right off the leg of Valdivieso. Here comes Landon Hallam. Hallam, he's going to skate it deep. Hallam skates it all the way around. Leaves it for Neal. Neal to Tyler Cullen. Tries to play somebody in front. Loose puck in front. Thrown on net. And it's stopped by Hunk. Face-off coming up for Tech. There's the Marcusson, Phillip, and Lamb. Lamb got his first goal of the year last night. Chase is going to bring it up. Got gloves finally, and my hands are a little warmer. Down to Riley Phillips. She's going to play it, try to get by May Watts. They run into each other. Little tussle. Lamb giving chase by Kale Medina. Sidesteps a check that was coming from Chase Marcusson. Lost the puck. Thomas Connolly to give chase. Connolly reverse checked by Marcusson. Lamb tries to set it in front. Marcusson with it. Goes off the mask of Honk. Lamb still giving it chase. May Watts and Riley Phillips. They're going to give chase over there. Misplays it. Here comes Kale Medina. Medina going to send it across to Keenan Barragon. Nothing there. Eric still with it. The puck sends right there. Couple of hits, couldn't tell you where. I just heard it. Marcusson in front. The ref blows the whistle. Chase going to throw his hands up, but it was a good stop by Ansel Hunk. Lamb and company back to the bench. Bring out Capers. Desjardins defensively. Looks like the Laidlaw line. And it is. Grady Laidlaw wins the faceoff, dumps it backwards. Tech is going to have to give it chase. Eric with it. He's going to dump it to Brendan Capers. Capers is going to find Diero. Leaves it back for Laidlaw. Grady Laidlaw, hat-trick guy last night as well. Leaves it for Kyler Plan. His shot swallowed up by Ansel Hunk. Throw it right at the body. Couldn't find a space to sneak it through. Longcar and Keaton Kramer. Plano East and Keller, respectfully. High schools for both men. Face-off won by Laidlaw. Diero's going to play it to Longcar. Longcar down to Kramer. Keegan's going to throw a shot, just go over the net. Laidlaw with it. I don't know if y'all heard that. It was very funny from what I heard. Down a long car. He's going to fake a shot. He's going to snap one in front. Deflected wide by the stick of Laidlaw. Kramer plays it to Laidlaw. Loses the puck. Is going to go sail on the other side. Going to throw it back up to the top of the blue line. There's Longcar. Longcar. A little shimmy. Down to Plant. Plant plays it. Plant all the way down to Kramer. Keegan Kramer. Back up. Longcar, a shot save. Puck is not going to clear the zone exactly. Coffee gave chase. Longcar beats him. Laidlaw makes Conley spin. Back up to Longcar. Down to Grady. Another good stick movement. Makes Adam Atkins miss. He's going to sling it all the way around to Kramer. Kramer. One-timer from Longcar just off the legs. I think that's what they're trying to set up is get the captain. This shot on net, in front save, rebound scores. Grady Laidlaw in front, and he has made it 3-0 Texas Tech. And I thought the initial shot, the one-timer from Peter Longcar, was going to be very hard for Ansel Hunk to stop. Well, it's 3-0 Texas Tech. It will be the Schuts line. KSB. Misplaying the puck was Finn, trying to find Coyce. Coyce dumps it around. A reminder, there's no area for a netting. If puck goes out, it's going out. Good play by Kellenberger to disrupt. Good play by Birdsong to disrupt. Here comes Schuts looking for his third of the weekend, and he sends it out of play. And that actually just ended up on the road. Straight about 300 feet from us. If a puck deflects weird, it could go straight out. A little heads up for the people on the Pac-Man pond they have here in Gunnison. Face-off coming up in the right circle, farthest from us. Face-off won by Landon Schuts, misplayed by Birdsong. Birdsong stays with it. Good stick move. Kale Medina plays it off. Conley tried to clear it. Coyce keeps it in. Stayed in by Birdsong. Birdie keeping a good little stick battle with Kale Medina. Or excuse me, no, that one's Thomas Conley. Plays it around the back of the boards. Kellenberger fighting. Little stick fighting. Kellenberger stays with it. I believe that was Keenan Berrigan. Kale Medina with it. Good stick by Schuts. It hasn't disrupted Medina once. Shot on net. Looks like it was blocked by Coyce. Finn tried to keep a stick in front. Back to the top. Connolly. Shot by Connolly. Save out of Vieso. Coyce throwing the body. Trying to disrupt it. Outlet pass. Texas Tech will get their change instead of chase it and allow Western Colorado to regroup. It's Adam Connolly with the puck. Tyler Cullen trying to throw in a good stick. Connolly will go with it. 4 people back for Tech. Hallam, another block shot by Coyce. Another block shot by Coyce. And here comes Connor Neal. Neal scored here 4 years ago, to my knowledge. Looking to score another one. Good stick work. Tyler Cullen with it now. Cullen in front. Try to settle it. Rebound in front. Nothing there. Atkins trying to clear it. Medina will send it out of the zone. Played by Hallam. Goes off the line. The legs of the linesman. Tech will go back and forecheck. Connolly looked a little high, trying to move Tyler Cullen off the puck. Cullen trying to fight for it. I believe that's both Connolly guys. Medina there. Capers. Good drag move for Capers. Couldn't find Hallam sitting in that far circle. Probably the best area for a left-handed shot to be. Puck is dumped out. Western Colorado will get 2 guys off. Connolly, Medina. They'll throw on May Watts and Seth Coffey. Misplayed by Eric Desjardins. Here's Seth Coffey. He just came off the bench. Coffey, a shot. Going to go wide. He'll play the loose puck. Big hit by Eric Desjardins. Poke checked away by Hallam. Capers throws a little body on Priest. Shot by Connolly right at Valdivieso. Nothing there. Western Colorado throwing a little bit more body today than they did last night. Through ice pass. Trying to find Riley Phillips. Played by May Watts. Will be dumped right back out. Desjardins with it. Eric got a goal last night. First of the season for him. Eric Desjardins skates around the back of the net. He's going to play it to Riley Phillips. A little out of position. Capers was able to chase back and get it. Alex Lamb back on. Lamb with it. He's got Chase Markison in the middle. Try to find Markison. Markison tried to reach around. Couldn't get it. Good stick there on Thomas Conley, but I think he has Alex Lamb beat. Long car on in. Great stick by the Red Raider captain. And a good recovery by Chase Markison. Markison battling and Chase with that great speed. He's able to get in. Chase Markison tries another wraparound. Misses it. Trying to look like Miko Rantanen of the Stars. He did that a couple times against the Avalanche this past postseason. Puck is dumped in. Kramer and long car give chase. Icing waved off since it died before. Got near the trapezoid. Puck dumped along. This might be a Red Raider icing, and it will be. Three-0 here. Yorkson Event Center, Gunnison, Colorado, home of Western Colorado University right behind us. A beautiful university here, tucked in between the Rocky Mountains. This will be another icing for Tech. They cleared it out. No one fast enough to get over there. It's Markison, Diero, Plant, Kramer, Longcar. Looks like Medina, Connolly, May Watts. I'll tell you who 17 is. Keenan Berrigan. Won by Medina. Got stuck in between his legs. And somebody goes down. That's Chase Markison. Hands do not go up from either official. Plant with it. Plant in front. Trying a little tip pass or little chip shot was Markison. Good stick by Plant. Markison with it. Markison rips one, and it's right by the clock. We're going to stoppage play. Figured out that was Tucker Elliott. Wore 10 last night. He's wearing 17. That's the other jersey change tonight. The original shot from Coyce was good. Another one in front. Stopped by Honk. I don't think the referee saw it. It was played by Connolly. That was a heck of a shot by Bradley Coyce. But it looks like it hit Noah Diero right in the ankle. He's a little wobbly leg, shaking his right leg. Laidlaw line has been all over it so far. This will be the KSB line. Kellenberger shuts and Birdsong. Shut from Kellenberger scores. Ethan Kellenberger's second of the weekend, second of the season, has made it 3-0 Texas Tech. Give Caveberg his 5th point of the season. He had 2 assists last night. He's got 4 points on this road trip. Keep the KSB line out there. Finn misplayed it. Not dangerous enough. Coffee. Coyce all the way down for Kellenberger right here in front of us. Kellenberger. Looks like he's feeling himself. An interception by Thomas Connolly. Puck wasn't cleared out far enough. Coyce dumps it back in. Beautiful move. In front, Birdsong! Scores! Zach Birdsong! It was a bouncing puck. It hit the post. And it goes in. Face-off ready. Medina Hallian. All the way back for Valdivieso. He's going to play it out. Right to Tyler Cullen. A couple good sticks from Keenan Berrigan. Giving chase. Landon Hallam. Hallam in front. Trying to find Connor Neal. Great save. Ansel Honk. Connor Neal had the back door wide open. He was unable to pot that one in. Beautiful, beautiful play by Honk. Face off in the far dot. Face off won by Hallam. It's going to clear the zone. Capers and Desjardins is going to chase. Capers, little through pass. Neal had it initially, played by Cullen. Cullen moved off the puck by Connolly. Neal throws it in the middle. No one there to retrieve it. Tucker Elliott with it now. Elliott looks like he lost the puck. Cullen with it. Played by Capers. Brendan Capers, he's had a couple good shots so far. Down to Connor Neal. Neal throws it in front. Nothing there. Puck will stay in the zone. Played by Capers. Capers up to Neal. Back to Capers. Capers with it. All the way down to Tyler Cullen. Cullen back in front. No one there. Neal with a chance. Goes off his stick weird. Here goes Kale Medina. Medina, he's got one-on-one. Desjardins there. Shot saved by Valdivieso. Good save by Ryan. It went glove side. Face-off won by, I think, Texas Tech. It was a little tie-up between Chase Markison and Seth Coffey. Up to Theo Markison. He's going to slow it down. He's looking for his hat trick. Throws it on net. Just went wide of Alex Lamb and little brother Chase. Lamb's going to play it up for Kramer. Kramer down. Long car with it. Peter looking for his first. He's going to dump it for Chase. Chase is going to get it. Played away from Conley. Up to Kramer just off the skate. Beats May Watts to the puck. Theo with it. Gets around Adam Conley. Theo with it. Down to Kramer. Kramer playing up top. Back in front. Scores! Second of the weekend for Alex Lamb. It's 5-0 Texas Tech. Looking at it. Face-off one, talking to the players. Texas Tech had an opportunity. Nothing came of it. Longcar makes a good steal in the zone. Jack Priest gave him chase. Longcar is going to skate around. It's the Laidlaw line. All the way down. It's going to be just too wide of Keegan Kramer to play it. Kramer's going to skate back into his own zone, play it up to Grady Laidlaw. Laidlaw, cross-ice pass, played by Connolly. Puck was trying to be cleared out. Tech will let it go the distance. Went off the stick, it looks like, of Noah Diero. Maybe the skate. Valdivieso to play it. Ryan all the way up to Peter. This has got Noah on a break. Noah shoots it. Didn't get much air underneath it. It'll be a face-off as it's covered by Hunk. Face-off coming up, KSB line. Face-off won by Schutz, played by Birdsong. Makes a good chip over the head of Thomas Connolly. Schutz threw it in front. It looks like it was at the feet of Birdsong and Connolly. Adam or Thomas. I couldn't remember which one it was. They were both right there. Played out from Thomas. Keenan had the puck breaking up. Jack Finn's going to play it. Him and Coyce back out there. Jack Finn plays it back. Misplays it to Kellenberger. Medina was there. Kellenberger over. Looks like Medina took a tumble. Coyce with it now. Coyce up to Schutz. Here comes Landon Schutz. Schutz, Coyce. I think that was supposed to be a snapshot. Went wide of the net. Schutz repicks it up. Landon Schutz in front. Rebound off the post. Finn with a shot just off the glove of Ansel Hunk. Back in front. Birdsong finds Finn. He throws it off the back post. Redirect shot from Schutz. Puck is finally cleared out, but this will be icing. And we'll bring it right back to the left circle. Six goals for Texas Tech in the period. 5 different scorers. 2 goals by Theo Markison. Got the Hallam line on with Tyler Cullen and Connor Neal. Down, Desjardins fires one. It's going to go wide of the net. Capers is going to go and play it. Capers on a crash. He's moved off the puck by Tucker Elliott. Puck goes up, stays in play. Good stick by Capers. Kale Medina, he's going to chase in. Couple guys getting changes for Western Colorado. Sets it in front. No one home except Tyler Cullen, and here come the Red Raiders. Cullen with it. Looking for his first. Cullen in front. Threw it off the shoulder of Ansel Honk. Back in front. This is cleared out towards my direction. Going to go off the boards. This will not be an icing. Desjardins giving chase. Oh, good steal. Hicks scores. Adam Atkins scores at the 143 mark. 6-1 Texas Tech. Give it to Adam Atkins on a great forecheck, forcing Desjardins to react quickly. Western Colorado is on the board. We'll throw out the Markisons and Riley. Put Kramer and Longcar back on the ice. Coffey, the goal scorer, Atkins, May Watts. Looks like Connolly and Pierce. Markison, Chase with a good shot. Looks like it hit a couple sticks in front. Theo with the puck now. He's going to look for either Longcar or Kramer to play it out to. Down to Peter Longcar. Plays it back to Kramer. Kramer to Riley. Riley's going to play it back. Speedy Theo Markison there. Given chase by Riley. Her and Chase get a little mixed up. Chase is going to bring it out, and he's going to play it around as the true centerman. Down. Tries to find Riley. Tries to settle it. She'll play it back up to Kramer. Kramer in a battle along the puck. Somebody lost the stick. It looks like Connolly. Back out in front. Chase is going to give chase with 1 minute left here in the first period. 6-1 Texas Tech trying to find Longcar in front. Couldn't do much. Longcar ends up with the puck. Moves it along. Tries to play it out to the back boards. Will play off the boards as Chase Markison. Under 50 seconds now. Markison behind the net. They're trying to set up something. The bumper guy behind the net is the older brother Theo. Back in front. Riley just missed a chance. Priest moved off the puck by Markison. Longcar down to Kramer. Under 30 seconds. Longcar with it. Over. Riley Phillips, a shot. Tipped in front. Just goes wide of the net. This Chase Markison stick. Under 30 seconds. Under 15 seconds now. Thrown on front just off the post. And I think that's where we're more than likely about to leave. Shot by Chase is going to go wide, and that is how we end the first period. 6-1 Texas Tech. 5 different goal scorers. Alex Lamb. 2 from Theo Markison. Give a couple to other guys like Birdsong, Kellenberger. Take a break. We'll see you in a little bit for the second period. 6-1 and the goal scorer for Western Colorado, Adam Atkins. Sorry if there was any technical difficulties. Wi-Fi. A little struggling on the outdoor rink, but that's what happens when you're outside, not indoors. 6-1 is our score after a period. 2 goals by Theo Marcus and Alex Lamb. Ethan Kellenberger Laidlaw and Zach Birdsong are the goal scorers. Adam Atkins for Western Colorado has their score at 6-1 after a period. Just waiting for the referees to get back. Start up our second period of action. Oh. Of course, on this Super Bowl Sunday, 5 o'clock back in Texas. Seahawks versus Patriots. Super Bowl 59, I believe. Maybe 60 or 58. Who knows anymore? But next weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, a lot of Texas Tech athletics get it going. You can start Friday night with us here on YouTube at the Children's Health Center, Stars Center in Mansfield, Texas, where we will take on East Texas Baptist University. We will get times for you, have it posted next week, more than likely on that Tuesday. That next day, back at the Stars Center in Mansfield for our second game against East Texas Baptist. But if you want a whole day of Texas Tech athletics, you can get it started very early, 9 a.m. Central. Texas Tech men's basketball travels to number 1 Arizona. Seeing if JT Toppin and Christian Anderson can pull off the upset of the season, already beating U of H back in Lubbock. And Texas Tech baseball will be playing that entire weekend, Friday through Sunday. The Shriners Children's College Baseball Classic live from Globe Life Field in Arlington. You can see Texas Tech take on the likes of Arkansas, Georgia, TCU, and the Vanderbilt Commodores. See if Tim Tadlock's unit can rebound after just a 20-win season last year, the worst under Tadlock, the worst season Tech baseball has had in a decade plus. Of course, we will start next semester and ready for Red Raider football, seeing if Joey Maguire's unit can defend their Big 12 title. They'll start the year in August in Lubbock against Abilene Christian. A couple players returning to that, especially former special teams guy and now defensive backs coach Joseph Plunk. Now the defensive backs coach at Abilene Christian will make his return to Lubbock along with former safety Javion Wilcox. It looks like the referees are out. We're about ready to get us going here. Only one official so far. I don't see the other two. I don't see the other one in the two linesmen. Excuse me. Little rumor I've been hearing, and it got confirmed in the locker room. Coach Kendall said if we have the offensive puck in the offensive zone, we will watch Ryan Valdivieso skate as fast as he can to change. And you'll see Robert Cano fly out there, give Officer Bob some playing time. Again, this is his second semester with the team. Missed all of last fall with a semester at sea. Mentioned that last night. Won't go into too much detail today, but trying to get him as much playing time before we reach the ETBU games next week and the 2 straight series against the U of H Cougars, who last year was a very chippy series both in Houston and in Amarillo. First series is not next weekend, but the weekend after that, live from the Ice Ranch. It will be the senior weekend for Longcar, Desjardins, and Connor Neal, the 3 main seniors of this Texas Tech Red Raider outfit. And the last weekend of February, you'll catch us live from Sugarland, where we'll take on U of H, see how the season ends for the Red Raiders under Coach Hallew and Kendall Gregg. Haldum. It's just cold. Losing my voice up here. We'll say if somebody back in Lubbock would like to send me, our wonderful commentators, some very thick gloves, preferably a lot of hand warmers and feet warmers, that would be greatly appreciated. Because it is noon here in Colorado. About 12:50, get done about 1 o'clock. Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. I just got all my days wrong. But it's whatever. Super Bowl's tomorrow for the Patriots and the Seahawks. Last time they met was 2014, the infamous run it on the 1 yard line with Marshawn Lynch. Russell Wilson's interception to Malcolm Butler secured this Patriots fifth, or I believe fifth or sixth Super Bowl. I want to say it was their fifth Super Bowl at the time under Brady and Belichick. Linesmen are out checking the nets. We're about ready to get this going here from Gunnison, Colorado. Just waiting for the whistle. Both teams are out of their locker rooms. It is very windy from where I am perched up. The trees aren't moving. It's not Lubbock wind, but it's a slight breeze, maybe about a 2-mile-an-hour breeze. But it's coming from the north, and I can tell you as somebody not enclosed by walls or have a heater, it's pretty chilly, to say the least. Kendall Craig, Coach Howlam, waiting for Western Colorado, the referees, just to say what's going on. Looks like one of the officials talking about Vieso. Either Longcar or Markison. One official talking to both linesmen. No more outdoor games this year as Texas Tech will take the ice. We're about ready to go. Of course, Bobby Cano at some point could fly across the ice. Get everything set up for potential change on the fly. Coach Hallam said he doesn't know if that'll be possible, but I think everybody on the roster would like to see that happen. Western Colorado takes the ice, and so Honk will go back in net, 6 given. Well, they got one back before the end of the first period, that being Adam Atkins on a one-on-one beats Valdivieso 5-hole. Looks like Longcar and Markison right here in front of me talking. Is that the captain? No, that is the Markison brothers, Theo and Chase. Bradley Coys was talking to the other official and the linesman. About ready to get going here. Valdivieso and Cano last night both put their beanies on their masks, tied it down. Good as it could be. Not ready to go. I'm wondering what we're waiting for. Texas Tech has their line out. It's going to be Markison, I believe. Markison's, Phillips, Coyce, and Finn. Referees have yet to blow their whistle. Finn stretching. There's the whistle. We're about ready. Yeah. About ready to go. Seth Coffey, Chase Markison, Adam Atkins, the Connolly brothers, Jack Pierce, Markison brothers, and we are off and running. Theo immediately with the puck. He's looking for his hat trick to make the third Red Raider this weekend to have a hat trick. Dumps it back for Chase Markison. He's going to play behind the net, and everyone will set up. Theo try to throw it on front. Adam Connolly got a piece of it. Picked up again by Theo Markison. Theo's going to skate it around, dump it behind for Chase. Looks like Thomas Connolly was going to pressure him, but Adam Connolly ends up with the puck, dumps it around, right to Jack. Puck still there. We'll go around. Chase Markison picks it up. Chase Markison looking for it. Throws one on net on the backhand. Try to redirect. Good stick by Adam Conley to knock it down. Tries to clear it. Bradley Coyce. Coyce, a shot, got tipped in front by Markuson. Good save by Ansel Hunk. Gonna throw it right back around the boards. Coyce with it. The natural winger throws one in front. Coffey had a piece of it off the stick of Jack Pierce. Riley Phillips and Finn will give chase. Give a line change for Western Colorado 2 minutes in. Fixing my hand warmers, folks. My fault. Longcar on. He comes on for Coyce. Peter Longcar looking for his first of the year. Coyce back in front. Puck is still loose. Looks like Tyler Cullen had an opportunity. Puck will not stay in the zone. Hallam will play it back to Kramer. Kramer off the stick of Cullen, given chase by Connor Neal. Neal tried to reverse check Adam Conley, doesn't work. Staying with Conley, and he levels him right there alongside the boards, got a little tangled up. Kale Medina skates it around beautifully. Medina with it, staying with the puck. It's not going to be covered up by Valdivieso. He thought he had it. Tucker Elliott was right there in the slot. Picked up by Peter Longcar. He's going to throw a through-ice pass to Tyler Cullen. Cullen in front. Looks like he was waiting for a potential stick in as Longcar levels the body of Tucker Elliott. Finished off last semester, a little bit of an injury to the shoulder, but it looks like his shoulder's completely fine. Cullen tried to stay with it. Texas Tech keeps it in the zone after a couple of sticks from Berrigan and Medina, maybe Adam Conley. Kramer with it. Kramer over to Neal, tries to set one in front, and there goes Medina. He loses the puck. Change is going to be made. Longcard, set ice pass to Kyler Plant, and he's one-on-one. Kyler Plant in front. Good save by Ansel Hunk. Trying to clear it around. Longcard will dump it back deep for Hallam. Hallam with it now. He's got Capers out there. Noah Diero gets on for his change. Longcar's the longest Red Raider apart from Hallam to not get a change just yet. Down. Diero fakes it. Diero just off the back post. Falls inside the blue line. Capers gives chase. Looks like Pierce makes contact. And he keeps it there. Puck will be cleared out. Longcar will go get his change. Puck will be chased by Capers. He's going to get a little bit of a forecheck pressure from Adam Atkins, the goal scorer for Western Colorado. Almost 5 minutes taken off so far. Puck all the way up, just off the stick of Plant. He'll go for icing. He's just short of the red line. It'll be icing on the Red Raiders. Eric Desjardins goes back out there. He's going to be with Capers. They were trying to get their line set. Doesn't look like it worked in their favor. Laidlaw, Plant, Diero, Capers, Desjardins, Medina, May Watts, Conley. As Conley ends up with it off the face-off win. Throws one on net. Swallowed up by Valdivieso. Face-off one. Thrown back on net. Valdivieso. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm going to lose it, trust. Another face-off. Kale Medina, looks like Keenan Berrigan, Tucker Elliott, as this face-off finally won by the Red Raiders. A little tangle up there. Looks like it was under the skates of Grady Laidlaw. Good pressure by Thomas Conley, but the puck still ends up on Laidlaw's stick. Here comes Grady Laidlaw. Had a hat trick last night, one of the shorthanded goals. Laidlaw. Going to stay with it, skate around the back. Sends it up to Capers. Brendan Capers with it. Throws one on net. Rebound just missed. The outstretched stick of Noah Diero will be picked up. Try to clear out. Oh, and Tech loses it right there. Bad play by Eric Desjardins. Tucker Elliott, the goal scorer last night, throws it over the head of Valdivieso. Western Colorado will not keep it in. Medina, they'll dump it in further. Looking like they were going to stay on sides. It's going to be dumped in by Atkins, who got his change. Elliott gets off. Coffee back on with Jack Price, or Priest. Keep saying Price. I think it's how it's spelled in my book. Bad spelling. May Watts with it. Over to Priest. Priest loses an edge. Picked up by Kellenberger, who just came on. Kellenberger threw one on net. Oh, and he dumped her. That's not going to go over too well. Looks like he apologized. She's laughing. He's having a little laugh. Little dump around pass. Birdsong leaves it for Coyce. Coyce down to Kellenberger. He's going to throw one. Hits May Watts just off the skates of Birdie. Shuts. Leaves it. Finish shot. Just goes wide of the net. 5 minutes off. 15 left. Looks like it's a battle in the corner. I cannot tell you who's over there. It looks like May Watts and Birdie. It was. Puck came out to the stick. Good block by Landon Shuts, but the puck is going to exit the zone. Picked up by Coyce and Finn. Finn initially dumped it to Coyce. Going to tap it off the boards right to Landon Shuts. Texas Tech a little worried about Jack Finn. Didn't play much until towards the end of last night's game. Still first game since breaking his collarbone against UTSA last semester. Theo Markison, beautiful forechecking. Shuts, loses an edge. He's going to tumble into the boards. Dumps it around. Finn will not get there. Coyce will give chase. Coyce, there's no change. It's one-on-one. Coyce a shot. He nabs the bottle. Bradley Coyce gets him one. They left May Watts out to dry. Bradley Coyce taps the bottle. He's made it 7-1. So Coyce has made it 7-1 Texas Tech. Face-off won by Chase Markison. Here comes Theo. He's looking for his hat trick. Hasn't scored a hat trick yet. Riley Phillips in front. She had a stick on it. Just went wide. Longcar dumps it around, getting it past Medina. Chase with it. Chase up to Kramer. Kramer down to Longcar. Longcar with it. Peter Longcar trying to dangle. Looks like May Watts blocked the pass. There goes Medina. Kale Medina. Blocked shot from Kramer. Chase Markison was back with Peter. Covering for Peter, excuse me. Throws a cross ice right to Theo Markison. Theo gets around Adam Conley. Theo in front. Beautiful save by Ansel Honk. And he keeps Western Colorado a pretty good reaching distance of this. Looks like he lost an edge right in front of us. Through ice pass right to the captain Longcar. Conley will give chase. Conley's going to try to dump it out. Pass was snuffed out by Longcar. Tries to throw a cross right to Connor Neal. Right past Jack Priest. Tyler Cullen on the ice. Desjardins gets the change for Kramer. Longcar. Tyler Cullen. Cullen looking for his first. Back to Longcar. His shot just wide of the net. Hallam. Landon Hallam skates around Connolly and company. This is going to be dumped out wide. Played by Valdivieso. Dumps it straight back. No one from Texas Tech there in the middle. Priest with it. It still ends up on the stick of coffee somehow. Hallam's there. Beautiful moves by Landon Hallam, but it still ends up on the stick of Adam Atkins. Plays it around. Desjardins going to get it. He's going to sling it back around the other side of the net. Played by Longcar. Atkins giving him a little bit of a problem, but it ends up on the stick of Tyler Cullen. Cullen to Neal. There goes Connor Neal. First game of the semester. Served a suspension last night in the 15-2 win. There goes Kale Medina. He had a goal last night. Good shot right off the chest of Valdivieso. Tech loses the puck initially, and they're able to chip it out. Good stick by Landon Hallam. 11:45. We can see the potential goalie swap once Texas Tech gets a good advantage play. But Western Colorado, they're coming quickly. That's Adam Conley, the defenseman. Conley in front. In front. Beautiful bodies by Texas Tech. Keeps it out. Capers. Can't hold on to it. Tucker Elliott. They're going to stop play. You too. Face-off won by Medina. Given chase by Tucker Elliott. Connolly tries to dump it in. It's going to be short. And when will we see Valdivieso And Texas Tech make the switch for Bobby Cano. They said they can do it on the fly. It's a one-time rule in Acha. Back in front. No one there for Western Colorado. Texas Tech needs to get the puck out of the zone. There goes Kyler. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to give chase. And a whistle is blown. It is going to be a tripping minor. That's going to go on Adam Conley. He took a penalty last night. So Texas Tech will go on the power play. 1 of 1 today, about 6 shots. Face-off won by Texas Tech. They are waiting for the call to send Valdivieso. They have the number 1 power play unit on. It's Theo Marcuson. Marcuson loses the puck initially. Texas Tech will hold it. When will the switch be made? Looking at Coach Hallam is Valdivieso. It's going to either be the wave of his arm or Kendall's. All the way up. There he goes. Bobby Cano is up. You see him there with the beanie. Theo loses possession for a second. Plays it back to Lonkar. Lonkar will hold it. 10:30. Valdivieso ready. Back in front. Kramer on a one-timer. Just went wide. Still stays in Texas Tech's possession. Marcuson. Good shot. It's going to ring around. And does Texas Tech do it? They'll hold it. 1:03 left on the power play. Ready to go. Connor Neal gets out there. Leaves it back for Chase Marcuson. And does Valdivieso come? He's looking for it. Down. Kramer. Back in front. Back in front. Great save. Back in front, Connor Neal. The puck is still loose, and it goes in. Power play goal for Connor Neal. And we have a little altercation after the fact. It's a Connor Neal power play goal for Texas Tech to make it 8-1. Ryan wanted to fly to the bench, but the Red Raiders will make their goalie change. Bobby Cano in for Ryan Valdivieso. They're arguing something here. Ready to see what we got. I don't know if they'll throw. Face-off won by Texas Tech. Kellenberger with it. Plays it back to Desjardins. Jardin down to Birdie. Plays it off the boards. Goes straight to the stick of Mae Watts. Watts with it. She'll swing it around for Connolly. And this game could end up getting chippy. Western Colorado is saying that Texas Tech players were running into their goalie. Birdie tried. Got nothing there. Capers on a good stick, but here comes Kale Medina. Medina was a goal scorer last night. Big hit. That was tried to be laid by Kellenberger. Kellenberger staying on the ice. He slid all the way to the backboards. It'll be cleared out by Desjardins. But Western Colorado giving chase. Schutz with it. Going for Conley. Puck ends up on the stick of Capers. Capers down to Kberg. Kberg misplays it. Off the stick of Schutz. Missed it. Schutz levels Keenan Bargan in the middle, and Bobby's just going to cover. Robert Cano back, of course, for the Red Raiders. Played last night, gave up 2. Ugh. Looks like the Hallam-Cullen line. Face-off won by Hallam. Coyce with the puck. It's all over the place. Doesn't look like anybody truly has possession of it. Now Texas Tech's got it, I think. Yes, they do. Landon Hallam, through ice pass. It's Connor Neal looking for his second of the night. Big hit by Adam Connolly. Ends up on the stick of Neal. He still scores. Connor Neal's second of the day, second of the period. The big hit by Adam Conley turns into nothing. Neal stayed right there in the slot. Looks like Ansel Hunk had no idea the puck landed on Connor Neal's stick. The senior with his second goal of the day. Face-off won by Western Colorado. And a big hit by Neal. Levels Thomas Connolly. Forgot to move the camera for a second. Seth Coffey tries. That's a bad read by Cano and Finn. Does not hurt the Red Raiders. Back up, Bradley Coyce. Coyce has got it. Throws one on net. Staying low. Atkins. Neal playing back as a defenseman with Coyce playing up as a winger. Coyce will dump it in. He'll get his change for Capes, I believe. Or is that Kramer? That is Kramer. Western Colorado with it now. Atkins. Coffey, a shot right off the pad of Cano. Tyler Cullen and Texas Tech thinking that's a penalty. I know Tyler Cullen thinks it is. No relation to former NHLer Matt Cullen. Good stick by Landon Hallam. Hallam with it. Oh, that's a hip check. Hallam stays on his feet. Getting pretty chippy is Western Colorado. Throws it on net. Good save by Ansel Hunk. And it ends up in the back of the net, and they shove another man. That is Noah Diero's goal. They shove Thomas Conley, and it's Noah Diero's first career goal. First career goal for Noah Diero is made it 9-1. A little celebration there. His first career goal for Texas Tech. Landon Hallam gets the puck. Referees discussing what's happening here. I already got it. Give Noah Diero's first career goal. You can see him smiling there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it. He's got a grin ear to ear right now. Thomas Conley threw a little shoulder, though. This is a good crashing the net play. I don't think it was anything Ansel Husk could do. It's getting really chippy here, especially with the stick fighting. Kyler playing with it, and I think Texas Tech just wants to put it on them. At this point, good stick by Laidlaw. Misplayed. Texas Tech playing fast and aggressive. Up 8. Medina trying to throw across ice. This will be chased by Capers. Or excuse me, no, Kramer. Said Capers by accident. Kramer tries to find Longcar. Nothing there. Longcar back to Kramer. Here goes Keegan to set it up. Keegan, a through ice pass. Misplayed. And unwinnable face-off. Or icing, excuse me, for Grady Laidlaw. Throws his hands up in disgust. I'll be in this left circle here of Bobby. Face-off won by Western Colorado. Quick snapshot by Tucker Elliott goes wide. Berrigan kept out by Cano. Officer Bob with a good save. Puck bouncing around. Longcar and Tucker Elliott, a little miscommunication, it looks like. Kramer moved off the puck by Medina. Kyler Plant throwing a little body. Laidlaw with it. Loses the puck initially. Whiffing on it was Keenan Barragon. Longcar with it. Plays it up to Lamb. Alex Lamb with it. He's going to throw it on net. Almost goes in with how much Hunk slid across his crease. Oh, stolen. Marcuson trying for his hat trick. Couldn't get it. Lamb to give chase. May Watts hits the deck. Lamb, Markison. They will set it up. Theo gonna skate around. Handy dandy. Chase Markison. Through. Longcar scores! Peter Longcar from the OV office has made it 10-1 Texas Tech. Here in the second period. Give the captain his first of the season. It's 10-1 Texas Tech, 11-1 Texas Tech with 5:13 left in the second period. Face-off won by Seth Coffey. Puck is going to be dumped out. Played off the hand of Eric Desjardins. A good stick. Conley and Chase Markison giving a battle. I'm too busy watching this. It was a good little battle. Losing an edge was Markison. Ends up on the stick of Lamb. Tried to find a stick of, I want to say, Chase Markison. It's an icing. We'll go right back this way. Face-off coming up. Seth Coffey and Chase Markison. Face-off won by Tech. Lamb initially had it. Throwing one on net was Markison. Lamb to go get the puck. Theo with it. Again, looking for his hat trick to be the third Red Raider this weekend with a hattie. Looks like a shot that got tipped. Or maybe a saucer pass that just got a little too much air underneath it. Chase Markison gave it chase. Markison chased pretty hard by Adam Atkins. Priest with it. Threw it off the skates to someone. Block shot in front by Capers. Here comes Texas Tech. Theo still out there. Him and Chase. Birdsong is new. Desjardins got his change for Capers. Back in front. Chase a shot. Ends up at the body of Hunk. Puck is redumped in. Birdsong to give it chase. Birdie over to Capers. Letting Texas Tech get the rest of their line out. Jack Finn out there. Looks like Capers is going to get his change for Bradley Coyce. Markison all the way around the inboards. Played by Jack Finn. Playing forward, it looks like. Birdie on. Birdie looking for his second. Great save by Hunk on the 5-hole. Birdie got rocked by, looks like, Adam Conley. Here comes Tucker Elliott. No, excuse me, Cale Medina. Shot on Bobby Cano. Makes a good save. Here comes Birdsong. And, I mean, we're going back and forth right now with good opportunities. Birdie in front. Shuts in front. Scores. Landon Schutz from Birdsong has made it 12-1 Texas Tech. And no celebration. Face-off won by Western Colorado. Cale Medina. Conley to Thomas Conley. Good stick by Hallew. They're going to call it off. Face-off will more than likely come at this dot right here that I can't see, but I see it perfectly on YouTube. I can actually see where they are. From my point of perspective, or my perspective, excuse me, they'll go to the far dot, excuse me. I cannot see anything really close. I can't even see the face-off dot from where I am sitting, but if I can see it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure y'all are fine. Cullen with it now, loses the puck for a second. I'm about to sneeze, so it's not fun. Trying to clearing it was Kenner. Good glove save by Hunk on the shot from Coyce. Coyce had the breakaway, popped the bottle. One of the many Red Raider goals tonight. Hallam loses the face-off to Seth Coffey. Adam Conley with it. Coyce jumps it right to the stick of someone in front. Looks like Connor Neal got control of it. Jack Finn keeps it in the zone. Keeps it in the zone as Atkins throws a little shimmy shiv. Cullen's still with it. He's been very good at manipulating the defenses to do what he wants. Get his guys open. Neal, Coyce, Finn. Finn has he shot. Back in front. Cullen, it goes off of Hallam. It does not go in the net. I thought it went in for a second. And Hallam dumps Adam Conley. Coy's with it. Atkins will forecheck. Back to Finn. Finn, that's a through ice. Running interference was Connolly. Noah Diero using the body. Kyler playing in front, just threw it wide of the net. Up to Kramer. Kramer. Finn. Finn's going to throw one on net just past the shoulder. Tech will give chase. Kramer with Coffee forechecking this time as Atkins gets his change for Tucker Elliott. Same with Jack Priest. Just past the stick of Noah Diero. Connolly lost it for a second. Thomas Connolly with it. Good stick by Kramer. The kick from Elliott still ended up on the stick of Kramer. Tech is going to give it chase. They're trying to keep it as much as their possessions control as they can. Medina had some fun with that. Phillips is on. She had the opportunity earlier for a goal. Back up in front, Medina. As Kramer chases it back to the boards. We saw a lot of this last night where Texas Tech was playing it behind the boards. Final minute of the second period. Kramer's going to take it. Or excuse me, no, that's Longcar. Longcar skates around. Behind the boards. Behind the net. Got Desjardins. Under 40. Threw it in front. Ended up almost on the stick of Phillips. She's going to dump it around for Longcar. Longcar back for Laidlaw. Laidlaw to Longcar. Oh, good stick move by the captain. Little nasty move. In front. Eric Desjardins sent it over the net. We got 20 seconds left. In front. Marcuson. Honk is on his rear end. Final 10 seconds. Good hit by Theo Marcuson. May Watts. And that looks like that will end the second period of play. If we have technical difficulties, we will get it fixed before the start of the third period. Texas Tech puts up 5 in the period. Give Noah Diero some credit. His first career goal as a Red Raider. 11-1 Texas Tech after 2. 11-1. 11-1 our score here in Gunnison, Colorado. Texas Tech looking to sweep the weekend. As the sun rises, a little tip, it is getting just progressively colder. I don't understand how those physics work. I guess maybe the altitude change, but instead of getting warmer, it has just gotten colder here in Gunnison, and I wish I was inside doing this. But we're ready for 20 more minutes of hockey. Bobby Cano to end up back in the net as he just, to my right, just slid and ran into the boards. Steve Audivieso at center gave up one goal today. Subbed out after the 10-minute mark during the second. We're about ready to go. Oh, there we go. That is way more warm. Starting for the Red Raiders, Coyce, Phillips, Marcusson boys, Jack Finn, Adam Atkins, Jack Priest, Coffee, and the Connolly brothers. For Western Colorado, Ansel Honk still in for the Mountaineers. Look, Theo kind of fell over for a second. Linesman a little aggressive on where the lining is. Face-off won by Western Colorado. And almost immediately lost the puck. And it's a turnover. Finn try to keep it in. Well, he does keep it in, excuse me. Marcusson with it. Down to Finn. Finney loses the puck for a second. Good hit by Marcusson. Coyce with it. Him and Atkins quickly make amends. Riley loses it for a second. Staying on side was Western Colorado. Off the skate of Marcusson. There goes Bradley Coyce. Looking for his second of the day. Coyce shot it wide. It's going to stay in, though, not bounce out of play. Puck hit by the Connolly brothers. This is Seth Coffey. Loses the puck initially to Coyce. Throws the body a little bit. Loose puck picked up by Chase Marcusson. Marcusson fires one off the post. Looks like it hit the crossbar, and they got one man back. That's Desjardins. Seth Coffey trying to get on in. Running a little good interference was a big man, Ricky. Coyce hits the deck as Keenan Berrigan is on. Big hit from Chase Marcusson. Picked up the loose puck was Tyler Cullen. Cullen still looking for his first goal as a member of the Red Raiders. Goes at cross ice, right to Hallam. Got Connor Neal on as well. That's the second line pairing. Capers and Desjardins on goal. Defense, not goal. Threw it right over the 6'2" Tyler Cullen's head. That could have been really bad. People hitting the deck. That looks like Tucker Elliott. Cullen Desjardins. Cullen in front. Just off the side of the netting. Didn't look like Honk was phased at all. Puck is dumped out. Right to the feet. Desjardins banks it off the glass. Adam Conley will give chase. Conley keeping the puck in. Initially was Neal, and it's picked up by Kale Medina. Medina was the goal scorer last night. Medina on in. Shot save, Bobby Cano. Elliott with the puck. He was the other goal scorer last night. 3 different goal scorers for Western Colorado throughout this weekend as Caper picks up the puck. Doesn't look too impressed with what he's seen coming out of the third period for a team up by 10. But Hallam calls for very consistent play. Looks like the pass just came off the weird part of the tape. Long card to the bottom of us, I believe. Is it, Peter? It is. I can't see it. I don't think y'all were able to see it either. Unless I did this, but kind of hard to do that and turn the camera while also trying to commentate the play. Laidlaw ran interference on Connolly. The loose puck picked up by Keegan Kramer. Kramer with it now. He's going to look for the outlet pass, and he's going to hold it for a second. 3 minutes gone here in the third and final frame. Peter Longcar up on the play. The captain sends it across off a stick. Will go into the corner. Picked up by Plain. He's going to dump it around for Laidlaw. Laidlaw's a goal scorer tonight. He has 4 goals on the weekend. Longcar didn't let the puck turn him all the way around. Diero picks up where Longcar initially was. Peter's going to bank it around to the first career goal scorer, No Diero. Down to Kramer. His shot right off the face mask of Thomas Connolly. Goodness. Back down. Kramer back with it. Connolly looks okay. He was shaken up for a second. Kramer. Kept in by Longcar. He's back up top at the blue line. Longcar with it. Going to send it around. Diero's there. Laidlaw's still sitting at the back. Laidlaw. Over. Longcar. Fakes the shot. Makes Price miss. Shot hit traffic in front. It looks like it hit Price. Or excuse me, Atkins and Plant. Puck ends up back on the stick of Laidlaw. I'm going to try to send it out. Good defending by Thomas Connolly. Going to get some help from Seth Coffey, but Kyler Plant keeps it. One-timer just off the skate and the foot, it looks like, of Adam Atkins, and he's going to be slow for probably the rest of his shift. Texas Tech get interchange it, and he's going to go get his change quickly. He took the one-timer from Keegan Kramer right off. It looks like the side of his right foot. That is pretty painful. Longcar immediately on the break. So is Birdsong. Peter hits the brakes on Connolly. Over. Off the skate of Schutz. Ends up at the stick of Birdie. Birdie plays it weird off the boards. Keenan Berrigan. It'll be icing. KSB line on with Coyce and Finn. They said they're going to try to get Jack his first goal since coming back from injury. Had a good game last night. I personally didn't see much of Jack. Said he played most of the game. I believe him. Very sturdy defenseman for the Red Raiders. A good two-way forward type of defenseman with pretty good puck handling skills. Bounce it off the boards right to Kberg. Here comes Ethan Kellenberger. Kellenberger trying to fight Birdsong in front. Misplays it. Schutz had an opportunity. Could not capitalize. Good stick by Jack Finn. It'll be offsides. Birdie, and they call it, they say Birdie got on. I don't know from the naked eye. It looked like he was still off. Finn throws one in front. Schutz misplays it. Schutz in front. Birdie with a whiff. Birdie scores. Second goal of the day for Zach Birdsong. First career multi-point game as a Red Raider. And it's 12-1. They'll throw out Capers, Desjardins, the Marcuson boys, and Riley Phillips on for the Red Raiders. Good to see Atkins back out there after taking the puck off the end of the ankle. Still looks like he's moving gingerly, but that's neither here nor there. Marcuson, Eric in front, right off the pad as Phillips goes and gives chase. She dumps it back to Capers. Capers misplays it. It's going to make the Red Raiders have to regroup. Dumps it out. Riley gets back on side. Tech will now play it in. I don't think she thought the puck went as offside as it was. Good stick by Theo Marcuson. Keeps it away from Coffey. Try to find Riley. Desjardins. Good stick in front. He's all tangled up with Coffey there around center ice near the Red Raider zone. That is up. Chase Marcuson. Marcuson missed it. Phillips with it. She tried to throw one on net. Just got blocked by Atkins, who has played very well. Capers in front. Brendan Capers missed it. Desjardins with it. Going to skate around the back of the net. Try to find Riley Phillips right there in the slot. Missed her stick. Connolly. He will bring it up. Thomas Connolly gets right around and a big hit by Chase Marcuson. Good poke check. Still ends up back on the stick of Kramer. Tyler Cullen back on. Cullen sidesteps a man. Keenan Berrigan back hitting the deck. Medina's the one forechecking. Kramer's behind the net. And he's going to play it up to Cullen right here next to us. Cullen loses the puck for a second. Still battling for it right in front of the Red Raiders zone. Kramer's going to dump it out off the stick of Medina. Cullen, and it looks like Hallew Hallam will forecheck. Hallam, good play there. Beautiful plays as Longcar dumps it to the other side. Connor Neal dropped back for Kramer. Tucker Elliott and Keenan Berrigan forecheck. Off this, actually didn't even hit the skates of Kramer. He let it sit to the skates of Cullen. A little tangled up there was Elliott and Neal. Connolly tried to dump it forward. Longcar, a good stick. Will come back out to near center ice. Kramer plays it. Kramer off the boards. Texas Tech trying to give it a rush. A little slow, and that bounces straight up and out. It hits the roof right there. With an angled roof, kind of just like the Amarillo Ice Ranch, but not as low to the ground as the rink in Amarillo. But like in Amarillo, you occasionally have it hit the roof, and it moves in crazy, crazy places. Laidlaw's line is out there with Plant and Diero, Coyce and Finn. Puck is going to go past center ice, and it's an icing. Oh, well, we caught that one on camera this time. He did that twice last night, but we get it this time tonight. Ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Western Colorado. Try to throw it across. Coyce will not be able to keep it in. It was skated back. Bradley try to find Plant. Bounces off the boards. Will not be called an offside. Adam Conley with it. Conley looking to go coast to coast. He's got Adam Atkins, the goal scorer today for Western Colorado, with him. Laidlaw throwing the body. Priest try to dump it alongside. Laidlaw will take it up. Diero looking a little slow. I believe a puck went off his calf. Couldn't tell you. That's what it looked like. Finn in front. Good save. Redirect. Just wide. Good save by Ansel. Another redirect by Diero is gloved for a stoppage in play. Again tomorrow, the Super Bowl, live from Santa Clara, California. Seattle Seahawks, the NFC champions, against the dreaded New England Patriots, winning another AFC championship. They're looking to win a record-setting 7th Super Bowl. All 6 previous ones came under owner Robert Kraft. This will be the first time in a long time for the Patriots that they will not have Bill Belichick as the head coach in the Super Bowl. As Tech wins the faceoff. Desjardins from Capers. Desjardins around the back of the net. He's going to be given chase by Adam Conley. Loses the puck for a second. Up to Elliott. The loose puck dumped back in by Birdie. Birdsong dumps it in. Shuts, laying the body on Conley. Throws him into the sideboard. Good shot by Kellenberger is saved by Ansel Hunk. Kellenberger scored from around that same spot in the first period. It was one of the first Red Raider goals tonight. Or excuse me, this afternoon. This time Hunk was ready for it. They keep the KSB line out. Face-off one. Good stick by Desjardins. Somebody lost an edge. It looked like Keenan. In front, Birdsong looking for the hat trick. Misplays it. Birdie would get his first career hat trick. Big battle. It looks like Connolly, maybe Medina. It is Medina with Conley putting pressure on Birdie. Snapshot off the blocker. Back in front was Shetzy for the rebound. It was a good shot by Capers right there on the blocker. Trying to intercept it, and it's intercepted by Birdsong. Birdsong kept it low. It's going to go hit the side of the boards and be dumped out. Kramer just came on for Desjardins. Kramer almost lost it. Good stick movement as Phillips is out. There is Chase Markison. Chase cutting on in. Lamb is out there. He's going to take it out of the zone. Chase telling Riley, get out of the zone as he skates around with it. Long car back on. Lamb ready to go. Good skate work by Chase Markison. He's going to throw it up. Keegan Kramer. Kramer down to Longcar. Looks like Longcar was going to lose an edge. And good interference run by Tucker Elliott. Tech will regain possession. Kramer all the way across ice to Longcar. Longcar to Markusen. Markusen, a one old-fashioned slap shot into the zone. Misplayed, and a big hit by the captain, Longcar, on Medina. And this is going to be a Red Raider penalty. They're going to call a penalty on the Red Raider captain. But Medina a little slow to get up. He had to take his helmet off. He got rocked. A little talk. A little angry. Somebody said my bad on the Red Raider bench. It'll be 2 minutes for Longcar on an interference call. They'll put Western Colorado on the power play. Coffee, Atkins, Priest, Conley, and Watts. PK unit for the Red Raiders is 2 halves of the KSB line. No Kellenberger. Oh, try to clear it was Birdie. Birdie missed it. Went diving to try to stop Conley from moving in. Over. Conley, big hit by Capers in the corner. They're battling for the puck there. It looks like Conley and Coffee. Coffee still with the puck. Sends it over to Priest. He's going to keep it in the zone. Texas Tech hasn't been unable to clear it. They will get it out of the zone there. Minute 20 left on the power play for Western Colorado. Birdie's going to get it, and he's going to dump it straight out. Try to find Schutz, who was over there just camping. And a big hit by Birdsong. He got a penalty last night for interference, kind of in the similar fashion. Thrown on net, it got tipped in front. A redirect shot goes wide of the net. May Watts will keep it in. She'll dump it down for Coffee. Coffee throws it off the leg of Bobby Cano in front, and the puck is cleared out. Tech will get a change. Under a minute to go on the Longcar Minor. Talking with Longcar. So he thought the puck was at his feet. Conley with a good battle along the boards with Laidlaw. Thought the puck was going to come out. Good sticks there. Tucker Elliott scored last night. They went 1 of 2 last night on the power play. Puck is going to reach that inboard and be cleared out by Hughes. Coys, 10 seconds left on the Longcar Minor. Coys is the one that cleared it. I said Hughes. I'm trying to fix that for Bradley's mother. Good hits along the boards. Looks like it was Medina who's back out. Longcar back on the ice, and it's a goal for Grady Laidlaw. Laidlaw's second of the day, his 5th of the weekend, and he has made it 13-1 Texas Tech. A good power kill, good forecheck right at the end of the power play for Western Colorado leads to a Texas Tech goal. Kale Medina to come off. Hallam, Cullen, and Neal with Finn and Coyce. Losing the puck was, I want to say, Connor Neal. Coyce misplays it. Try to send it in front. A bunch of Red Raiders just congested. Hallam will get the puck, and he's going to send it up. Hallam to Neal. There goes Connor Neal. He's looking for a hat trick. He's got 2 today as well. Multiple guys with 2. No hatties yet for the Red Raiders. Dumps it along the boards. It's going to be played by Jack Finn. Finn down to Tyler Cullen. Cullen in front for Neal. Almost tucked it away. Just sent it a little wide of the glove side. As Priest hits the wall. Desjardins. Puck repicked up. Beautiful pass. Hallam just lost it for a second. Texas Tech will regroup real quick. Eric pushed to the ground by Coffee. Neal will get his change. Riley Phillips on. Cullen with some good stick movement. Big collision. 3 guys hit the deck. Thrown on net was Hallam's. It goes way wide. Kept in as Riley tries to lay a little body. Off the stick of Keenan. Kale Medina back on after the hit he sustained from Longcar. Capers throws a little body right along the boards. We've seen that a lot today from really both sides where they're using the boards to their advantage. Here's Theo Markison. He's on the hat trick watch as well. He had 2 in the first period. Has been very quiet since. He got rung up around the boards. Riley Phillips will go and gather. Kramer keeps it in. Phillips a good little stick battle. Kramer ends up with it. Kramer tries to stick handle around Medina. Kramer's too low. He's going to reset himself. Chase Markison tries to lay a hit. Looks like he's going to be a little late. Puck is going to be, just missed by Kellenberger. If you can hear him, he's saying, I whiffed. A little stick fighting between him and Berrigan. Right, and it's just missed. And this is going to be picked up by the defenseman, Capers. Brendan Capers, a shot right at the leg of Honk. Going to be kicked out. Going to end up right at the stick of Kramer again. Kramer out to Chase Markison, a bouncing puck. Good hit of the sticks right there with Tucker Elliott. Looks like they left it off. It's Thomas Connolly. Connolly up to Adam Connolly. Longcar back on since his penalty when he came out just ever so slightly after it was over before the Laidlaw goal. Thomas Connolly with the puck now. Chase tries to throw the body. One-timer from Coffey isn't going to go their way. Chase Markison. He's got it. Chase, try to wrap around earlier. Tries to throw it. He's just going to go over the head. Longcar's going to play it now. Longcar down to Birdie. I had the camera angle wrong. That's my fault, y'all. Misplays the puck. Priest with it. Priest loses an edge. Kept in by Birdie. Does Birdie look for the hat trick? Go for goal, Birdie. Miss. Rebound. Saved by Honk. He got a piece of the redirect shot. Tries it again. It's going to go out of play. Another puck out of play today. He's been trying that looks like Markison's been trying that reverse shot most of the day so far. So far it hasn't worked. He got close with one hitting the crossbar, but he sent most of them either just above either the shoulder or head of Honk, or he's completely sent it over the glass. This is the Hallam line. Back in front, Connor Neal really close to getting his hat trick in his first game back from suspension. Cullen, down, Finn, misplays it, no one pressuring Jack. Hallam, up to Coys. Coy's looking for his second more than likely. He had a breakaway earlier, one-on-one with May Watts. Down, Hallam, trying to send it to Connor Neal. I thought that was Finn for a second. Finn is over in the bumper spot like they would be on the power play. Tries to send it over. This is going to bounce out of the offensive area. Neutral zone. Finn back up to Tyler Cullen. Cullen up to Hallam. Hallam back for Cullen. Misses his skate. Played by Finn. Missing the check that was going to be laid by Coffey. Berrigan rings it around. Is Neal going to save it? No. Coyce with it. They're going to redirect. Not much action so far for Bobby Cano. That seemed to be the going rate this weekend for Red Raider goalies. Medina loses his stick. Jack Finn playing a good forechecking role. Connolly loses an edge. Ends up with the stick. Lays a big hit on Finn was Medina. Misses it. Birdie plays it and just missed by Hallam. Coyce will go and play it. Connolly with it. I thought Cano was going to come play that puck. Good stick by Finn. It's kept in by Medina, and he lays a good reverse check on Birdie. But here comes a 2-on-1. Kellenberger shuts. Save! Ansel Honk. That was a good 2-on-1. Face-off won by Schutz. KSB line out there. They've been very effective this weekend. They've been effective really effective. That's the English word. As there's an icing. 1:40 left in the third period. I didn't even look at the clock. This game is almost over. And Red Raiders will sweep the weekend here in Gunnison, Colorado. The longest road trip we'll have all season. Second longest will more than likely be our trip to Sugar Land, Texas to take on U of H to end out the season. Next week, again, you can catch us at the Mansfield Star Center where we will take on ETBU in a reschedule of a game that was supposed to happen in that last weekend of January, but canceled due to the winter storm that swept across the southeast of the United States. Darrow, 1:30 left in the period, or the game, huh? Who knows? We're going to go get some good food more than likely. Good shot back in front. That was a beautiful shot by Desjardins. Capes with it. Capes loses it for a second. Going to throw it wide. Laidlaw's there. Minute 10 left in the third. Conley's going to hold it right off of Caper's stick. We sent up for Noah Diero. And I'm going to call an offsides. Last night's score, 15-2. Looks like Texas Tech will win this one 13-1. Markison, Lamb, Phillips, Longcar, Kramer, Medina in. Face-off one. Longcar up to Chase Markison. Chase still with it. In front, he tried a little spinorama, and he gets shoved, and there will be a penalty coming up. There's going to be a slash on Keenan Barragan. Red Raiders will go on the power play to more than likely end the game. So it's a 2-minute minor. Slashing is the call, but 44 seconds left in the game. Phillips misplays the puck, cleared out by Medina. All the way down, going to be played by Bobby Cano under 40 seconds. Up to Kramer. Keegan Kramer is going to probably try to take this all the way. The defenseman out of Keller. Kramer circles around. We got 30 seconds. See Longcar there sitting at the top of the circle. Markison try to play to Lamb. Phillips is going to shade over. Lamb's got a goal today. Lamb on net. Good save by Anso Hunk. 10 seconds left. Just about ready to end it here. 10 seconds. Face-off one by Tech. Medina trying to clear it out. Final 5 seconds. Puck will hit the neutral zone, and that's how we will end it. 13-1, Texas Tech sweep the weekend, giving up 3 goals compared to their 28 given up. For Western Colorado, still searching for their first win of the season, to my knowledge. You can fact check me later, because I actually do not know. But that's what I was told by a couple players. 13-1, Texas Tech staying in the winning column. They win their first series of the new semester. Ready for the handshakes line? We'll show that as we pack up all of our stuff here in Gunnison, Colorado. Red Raiders in action next Friday from Mansfield, taking on East Texas Baptist. Along with Valentine's Day weekend is an entire day of Texas Tech athletics, starting with the Texas Tech men's basketball team going to Tucson, Arizona to take on the number 1 Arizona Wildcats, followed by Texas Tech men's baseball at Globe Life Field, to take on either Georgia or Vanderbilt. And of course, you can catch Texas Tech hockey right here on our YouTube channel when we take on ETBU for the second game of that